Well, thank you so much, Noah Kipkemboi, all the way from Nairobi. We're coming to you live from Pride Inn here in Mombasa. And of course, Noah, a lot happening in the tourism sector here in Mombasa. And one of the key conversations right now is on how can Kenya diversify its tourism products in the country. And of course, the Kenya government is very keen on ensuring that Kenya as a country is able to really reap a lot from the conferencing front. Over and above that, Noah, one of the key issues as well that the tourism sector continues to face is matters to do with infrastructure. The infrastructure is quite wanting, from the facilities in terms of air transport, the cost of air travel, and as well as taxation issues, Noah. But really, who is better placed to discuss these issues with me? None other than the regional manager here at Pride Inn, and he now joins us to have this very important conversation. Thank you for joining us on KTN Business today.
Thanks again. Thanks a lot.
Tuko bara bana.
Hapa ndo kwetu bana, angalia jua na ingawa kuna mvua, lakini bara is a place to be.
Watalii vipi, wako hawako?
Sasa ni wakati wetu, watalii kidogo, hii mvua ikiingia wanapungua kidogo. Lakini this is the time all the hotels wana innovate, wana improve their facilities na wanafanya kuinua hoteli, ndo in preparation ya both watalii na wageni wetu wote wa Kenya wenzetu.
Asante. Let's change the language now. Mimi sijui Kiswahili vizuri, lakini niko najaribu tu, ndugu yangu bana.
Mombasa kwetu kweli bana, Mombasa kwetu kweli.
Pwani ni Kenya.
Pwani kabisa ni Kenya.
Sasa. So Victor, let's talk about where we are as a country in terms of tourism. We did see the revenues from the industry hit about 97 billion shillings, and the tourism CS Najib Balala was quite upbeat, saying that the industry has a bright future.
It's true. Actually, if you compare it to the last 2 years, tourism is picking up significantly. There is a lot that has been done to improve tourism in the coastal region. I speak as the chairman of Kenya Coast Tourism Association, KCTA, and the regional manager for the Pride Inn Group. And can tell you, like, with the Dongokundu Road coming up, with the expansion of the Diani Airport, with the anticipated expansion of Malindi Airport, tourism is only on the increase.
All right.
Yeah.
What do the numbers look like? How are the bookings coming along?
If we look at August this year, when business is scheduled to come back, July, August, and again in December, we are seeing bookings in our hotels starting to get very busy, which was not happening in the last 2 years. Now people are booking before, and these are both international and local business. So business is coming into Mombasa in big way. Again, with the increased number of low-cost flights, the SGR, people are moving into Mombasa in a big way. The greater Mombasa, so I'm talking about the coast province. Yeah.
And Victor, looking at conferencing, how big will it be for Kenya? Right now, Rwanda is doing very well after they launched their convention center. Pride Inn also has a convention center. Has this turned into any fortunes for you?
Pride Inn Paradise is doing an average occupancy of 90% because of the conference business, the MICE business. Okay, we must boast this because we are the only convention center in the beach in Africa.
I need to check that.
Yeah, check it out and then underline it, because you're the only convention center in the beach. But we are doing well. And in this stretch where we are, between Pride Inn Paradise and Pride Inn Flamingo, there is a lot of big conference rooms that are going to come in. So this is going to be a big conference area. Last year, Kenya decided to go into the MICE business, and we are going into it big time. I know that KICC is also carrying out a lot of improvements, and then in Kisumu also we are going to have a convention center. So MICE business is going to be big in Kenya.
So what do you see in the horizon, really? Are we going to see a hockey stick kind of growth for the conferencing industry?
You know, here you must tell me, hockey stick, mimi najua tu kucheza hockey. What is hockey stick growth?
Ile inaenda hivi tick, ile growth, ile curve, unajua ile curve?
Yeah. One, tourism, yes. Figures this year are going to be much better than last year. Figures next year are going to be better than this year. MICE business is going to increase in this country.
All right.
Already I know about 3 confirmed congresses that are coming next year. I can't mention them by name now, but yes, we are seeing a good growth in business.
All right. Finally, of course, tourism is very sensitive when you look at issues to do with terrorism. And of course, Kenya as a country, we had an incident at Dusit early this year. And how do you see this playing out, especially now that we're also seeing a lot of domestic tourism doing pretty well? Kenya's over the years relied heavily on foreign tourists. Do we have capacity for domestic tourism, and how do we grow it further?
One of the good things about what happened in Dusit, I am sorry it happened, but did you see our reaction to it? It was fantastic.
Okay.
Plus, there were no travel advisories given in this particular incident because the world is now confident that Kenya is ready to handle such issues. Terrorism is worldwide. But having said that, all facilities are taking precautions against tourism. There's a lot of training going on. There's a lot of security issues that have been put in place. And any incident can happen anywhere in the world. But Kenya is ready, is prepared. The perception that there was insecurity in Kenya is gone. So we're only looking at one way, up.
All right. In less than 10 seconds, what's the future of Pride Inn?
Pride Inn is growing. We've got 5 units in the coast. We've got 3 in Nairobi. Now we are looking at extending into the lodges and outside. This is a group to watch out for. We are growing, I tell you. See, I'm regional manager now here coast. Ngoja uone what is happening in the country with Pride Inn.
Asante sana. I understand you have something for me to be taking as we wrap up this interview, and of course Victor just speaking to us really about the tourism industry in the Mombasa County. And Noah, at this point in time, I want to hand back to you in Nairobi as I sip my lemonade juice here from Pride Inn. And of course, Noah, a lot to anticipate really from the tourism players across the divide, not only Pride Inn, but of course the future is quite promising. At the same time, cautiously optimistic. Noah, back to you in studio.